wonderful people of the internet. I hope you're doing well this fine day. Why does that sound like I'm breaking up? Is that better? I've had a lot of stuff moved where I record, so I'm noticing a bit more of an echo, which is really weird. I don't like it. We are still between moves. We still got a lot to do. We're live. We did a little bit off stream. The server's been going for about 15-16 hours. I have progressed a little bit, mainly because I need coal. I have spent about 6-7 hours, and I wish I was exaggerating, about 6-7 hours just getting biomatter. If I'm picking, chainsawing down, punching, all I'm doing is getting biomatter, and it's really not ideal. So I quickly slapped in, like it owed me money, all the items to get me coal, because I need coal. I can't deal with it anymore. I need a constant source. I spent 2 hours this morning stocking up, and all of the reactors have about 50 materials left to burn. It's not going to last me all day. We need to go for coal. If I don't go for coal, we're not going to be able to hold everything up. With that being said, we are going to attempt to do coal. I'm actually going to tab out a second. I want to double check what is the ratio for coal. Pure coal node satisfactory power. 10 generate. Wait. Satisfactory, a pure coal can power 10 generators. Okay. Really? I didn't realize it was if one is started 20 times of the time. I can run 10 off for pure. I want to double check if it is a pure. Just want to check. Setting up power and satisfactory. Coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should be able to run 4 water for free? Question mark? I can't even write steel right. And setting up steel, because I'm going to have to set up steel as well. What do you reckon for steel? What do you reckon for steel? No, not steel ingots. Silly machine. Can I just get a thank you? I need to produce... Okay. That's good to know. I just want to find out steel setup. What's a good steel setup? Because I'm pretty sure I need to run a generator in as I get a bio thing. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these. Either way, we now know we can run 10 off a pure, which is fine. Let's go into the game. And away we go. Welcome back. Not much is done. Stuff's been running. That got upgraded once, which you can barely see. And I think I threw in all the research for tier 3. Because I wanted to make sure I had coal power. I wanted to make sure I had steel power. And I wanted to make sure I had more inventory space because I was getting sick and tired of carrying leaves. Yeah, even with the increased inventory, my goodness, I was filling up with leaves just so I could run this stupid factory. I also threw up tractors for, again, more inventory slots. I have just been running around between streams for many hours just going, ooh, leaf. Oh, leaf. and then running to this thing, which I had to redesign. I ran out of power. That wasn't strong enough to run everything. I had to add more in. That is going to run out today. My plan is to rip all this down today at some point. We changed it a bit. The downstairs is exactly the same. Up here, I divided more. I needed more power. All this got divided equally, except for upstairs, which is less equal than others. As you can see, there's like 120 up here because I threw up extra upstairs. 100 there. I stocked all this up before I went live. 28 there. That's going to run out soon. 20 of 89. It's not efficient. It gets the job done for now, but I need this to just be gone. I need coal. And for coal, we need to head over and check out the coal over here. In fact, what are we going to need? We're going to need none of that. We need to dump all of this because that's not going to be good for me. I also want to fix the power so we don't have loads of like spindly little power things going around. And I want to, once that building's gone, get that into the third floor of here, which means I need to build the third floor there, and I need to work out where I'm going to put a truck depot so that I can get the trucks to pick it up and then move it elsewhere. I don't know where elsewhere is going to be, but I like the idea of maybe being the water or something. I don't know. All I know is there's a thing here, there's a thing there, there's some bits here, there's a bit over there, and I need to bring it all together somewhere, somehow, somewhen. Okay. I'm going to need plates, because if I'm going to build this factory, I need to go out into the water so we can gain water from the factory. Which is fine, we can do that. I'm fine with building out into the water. Now I have to remember how much plates I have, because I think... Oh, no, we're fine. Oh, we're really fine. We're so fine we're backed up. That's fine. Again, I need all this to go to storage somewhere. I threw some of these in. They've been making. In fact, if I've got any bits, need rotors. I don't have any rotors. I'm making rotors the other place. I'm then just chucking them over. I have got some of these here. Have like 100 of those. Problem solved. Boom. In fact, what do I need to construct a tractor? Items I don't have. Items I could have. Hang on. One of you. One of you. I am going to need some fuel. Annoyingly, I don't have fuel. But I need some fuel. Picking leaves it is. Because I'm not running all the way up there to get... I'm just going to grab a couple of leaves. I'm going to use those leaves to make a little bit of fuel. I don't need a lot. And I'm going to make a tractor. Because I'm sick and tired of running everywhere. And I hear cats. My dream is to use tractors to move stuff for now. And then we upgrade to trains. I'm debating having the tractor come along here, grab the stuff from here, and just tractor it back to there for now. Because I reckon this is more or less all flat. The tractor should be fine doing this. It's getting into the delivery zone, which is going to be the problem. I'm going to have to expand that out and get a delivery zone set up. Yeah, I just remember this from the last one. It produces tons of resources that I pretty much ignore and pretend don't exist. Just so I can get some of those. Which then I ignore and pretend don't exist. Apparently, this isn't efficient enough. I'm going to get a lot of extra doohickeys, but it seems to be fine. Like, at the end of the day, I just need some materials triggering in. I am going to need to turn some bio leaves into fuel so I can get a vehicle. Because I'm going to... yeah, that can get binned. And that can get binned because I need inventory space. Yeah, so, we need space. Oh, in fact, I can throw those screws in the next one. I want to make a tractor, just so I can get around. I'm sick and tired of running. I've been running all the time. Don't want it. I want to set up the factory. I want to set up power. If they're pure, like I think they are, it's 10 each. And there are 3 of them, which means that's 30, which is a lot.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Didn't think this one through. Or maybe I did. Let's go. Yeah, I reckon the tractor can do this run. Maybe you just have to be a bit careful. I'm going to have to dodge trees. And then I can drive it up, get to a depot, drop the stuff off at the depot, and be like, yo, here, have stuff from depot. I might put the depot there. And I can just bring stuff over. That might be the idea. Actually, I came here for a reason. Did I come here for a reason? Yeah, I need more concrete. Concrete's not here, but it is the way we're going. Right, how many tractors can I make? Can I make another one? I can. Can I make another 2? I'm gonna make a few. Mainly because I want them to start... Oh, stupid space elevator. I want them to start grabbing items to a location. Is going to be my plan for now. Did I just see that go red? If that is red, we're out of power. If that's yellow, it's probably full. It's not. It's yellow. We're probably full. Which is fine. No, we're not full. We got loads. What do we got here? That's fine. I needed that. Let's go. This is where we're going to be working today. Oh, that's a tier 3. That's a tier 3. That is a tier 3. I'm not looking forward for this, because that's a tier 3 spitter. That tier 3 needs to go. Oh, I'm dead.
Waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Voices in my head, please go. I don't need you in my life. Still think the chainsaw should be able to hurt these things. Nope. I'm dead. I'm brown bread. Oh, they're impure. No, I thought they were pure. Okay, that makes life a little harder. Oh, thank goodness.
Look through the window.
Voices in my head. Could you not be voices in my head at the moment? I'm trying to fight stuff. Oh. Apparently the car got it. That's kind of funny. So you're impure. Are you impure? You're gonna be impure, aren't you? Impure. And I think there's another one over there. Impure, impure. So I won't be able to run 10 off them, which sucks. I was hoping to run 10 off them. But that's not the end of the world. We can still... Are you impure? Please be pure. Normal. Okay, fine. Impure. Impure. You're not going to tell me, are you? You're only going to tell me what the pure is. An impure node can cause be a satisfactory source of power, especially in early game, whilst producing less coal per minute than a normal one. Yeah, that's cool, but what's the ratio? An impure node in Satisfactory can fuel 2 coal generators. That is infuriating. That's fine. We can deal with that. A normal can power 5. So all this can power 9. But a pure one can do 10 by itself. Which would be better. I won't lie. I wish that I had a pure. But you get what you get. And I just need power. So... Okay. Let's go. How do I want to see this vision? Can I cut these down? If I had power, I probably could. I need a boombox. Can I get, like, half of you? Like, I just need the chainsaw to power up. To try and see if I can clear these, because if I can clear these, then I'm going to build out into the water. Bish bash bosh. Did I get any resources for that? Yeah, very little though. That's fine. Excuse me? Yeah, it looks like I didn't get anything from these. Except for prime disappointment. Okay, that's fine. Station. I need water. So, we're gonna go here. Clip it on the land. How do I want to do this? So the idea of this station is quite literally, I need power. It's not going to be efficient, because the resources aren't that efficient. But this is just going to provide me with adequate power, hopefully. Early game. Woo! How many across have I gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go across here again. 7. 8. Like, where is the... There's... Okay, so that's where one of the things are. Just there. So there's one there. Can I... so there's one there. There's one there. And I think there's one there. Which is fine. Are these two the impure? Because the impure ones, very easy to set up. Because they're just going to be going whoop, 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 straight in, divided to 2. Easy. You're impure, you're impure, right? You're also impure. I'm pretty sure you said you were impure. Yeah. They go into 2. So that's 4. The other one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts me at 9 in total. I need reinforced plates. We knew that was going to happen. Because in no way do I ever remember to bring stuff. If that's 9... How much water is it per... I always forget this one. What is the ratio? Free water is 8 generators, so I am going to need 4 water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Not so easy. I haven't got any copper sheets. Not easy. I do not have any copper sheets. Oh, I need to change that now. Okay, we're going to change wires to copper sheets. For now. And then we'll change it back later. I definitely think this is going to be one of those, I'm going to set it up and then I pretty much am going to forget it's here because it's just going to get me power. Change the sheets, please. I need sheets. Hello there, Roxy. Hope you're doing well. Check you out, you little VIP icon. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump this tractor there. Like, I could drag it over there, but with this terrain, I'm just going to leave it jump over. I also want to check on the MAM system to see if we dropped off enough stuff for a ticket. We got 5 tickets. Yes! That's what I like to see. I can go shopping. In case you guys have never seen this game before, it's Satisfactory. It's a survival game where you basically automate stuff. And you feel good when you have to stop crafting stuff by hand. I'm dumb. I'm less dumb. This is where I'm meant to be. I've never tried dark mode. I kind of prefer light mode. Dark mode just looks weird for me. Right. What can I purchase that I need? That's tempting. We might go for the piping because it just makes me be able to tidy up the pipelines a bit better. It'll be really nice to tidy up the inverted ramp. No, double ramp. That might be an idea, actually. I might think about that. What about walls? I can't make windows yet, which sucks. Oh, no. We need gates. If I'm using tractors to deliver stuff, I want gates to open and close. And
Thank you for investing into our internal closed economy. Your contributions provide aid to many good fix-it causes.
I hate when the voice in my head interrupts me. Oh, I got 100. Speaking of automating stuff, I need 50 of these. I need 80 of those. If I make 50 of them here, then I can do. What am I building? Today, I need to build a coal power because I'm sick and tired of picking up leaves. Hello, Rococo. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the posture check. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 factories at the moment. One of which will be getting destroyed, hopefully today, which is great. I'll talk through our factories in about 20 seconds when this is done. And thanks so much for stretching the hydrating. Just do a little bunny stretch. And I'm going to grab myself some of my tea. We got hot Earl Grey today. No, we don't. We have Empress Grey. So, this is the west. That is the east. We'll start off with the eastern factory. This one, all this building produces one item. The ground floor produces screws. The top floor produces these plates. We then combined the screws and plates to create this item, the reinforced plate, which I need to do building, which is why we're going to go and grab them. Everett's great. I wonder what the difference is. Sounds like it is made with blood oranges rather than standard oranges and is more fruity. This one creates steel rods. So yeah, all this is steel rods. Downstairs is normal plates. So normal plates, steel rods. That one then basically just makes reinforced plates. The factory made in yesterday's episode, which is over here. I can take a little bit of damage. We are playing with arachnophobic mode on, so if you hear cats meowing, it means there's a spider nearby. Because the visual thing will put an image of a spider, so that a cat, so I don't have to look at a spider. I'm not arachnophobic. I just find it incredibly cute getting killed by some cats. All the cats are creators' cats in real life, and there are 3 different cats depending if it's a first, second, or third level of scary. This is what we made last one. This is 3 different things. So the bottom makes screw, the middle makes screw, and the top makes rods. And then the rods from the top and the screws from the bottom merge together to make rotors, which can be used for vehicles. So this is making 2. All this is making 2 items. All of that one over there on the right, which is the eastern, is making 1 item, and the western is making 2 items. Eventually, the western will be adding a section for copper, and this one will be adding a section for copper. Because I've just got a few, like occasionally standing areas. In fact, I'm going to put my head down by the river. We might see some spiders. And by spiders, I mean cats. Because normally, they have been by the river, and you can see how adorable they are. You'll hear them meowing before you see them. Because they give off a little meow, 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 and then they go meow when they jump. It's really adorable. Now, they should be near this thing. Can I not grab that? I want to grab that. It's fine. It can just stay there. There's normally some by the river. Got some bees over there. No? No cats today. Got some boars. I hate this pause so much. You like the change the spiders, unlike the with grounded, where they just blobs, which make them harder to hear. You haven't seen the cats yet. I like to think I'm booping the cat on the nose with my taser. Seriously, when I was picking leaves this morning, there were cats everywhere. Everywhere I went, I was like, oh great, more cats. Something's chasing me. It's a boar, that's fine. I think there's a cave. There's probably going to be some in the cave. I just want to show it off, because it is one of the funniest things, and when you see it, you'll understand why I play with the cat mode on. I will eventually adopt one of those. I haven't got the means to, but I will be adopting one of those. Here's the cave. You can hear them meowing. I can hear you meowing. Oh gosh, there's lots in here. Oh, there's one. Hello. Meow. Meow. And there's the body. That's what the spider looks like. That's its remains. That's what happens if you see a spider with the arachnophobic mode on. It's so adorable. Oh, speaking of which. Meow. They're only level 1, so really easy to kill. If it was a level 2 or a 3, I would be getting out of here very quickly. Oh no. Ha 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 ha. That's a level 3. I'm not playing with that. That is a tortie. I'm not playing with a tortie. I cannot take on a tortie yet. I might have to take on a tortie. Okay. I can fix this. Where is the exit? I'm gonna have to fight a tortie, aren't I? I don't want to die to a cat. They're adorable. I can hear it jumping at me. Death by kin. No. 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 We're going to do the left method. We're going to keep going left until we find our way out. Like that. Haha! And I didn't have to fight the tortie. Woo! Yeah, I'm getting the rebarb gun before I have to, you know, fight a tortoiseshell. And then back here. I want to tart this all up and make it look pretty. I haven't got all the different, like, concrete changes and stuff. The plan is, this is going to go up and then cross and down. This is just going to go up and across. We're going to have a nice little atrium bit going across so that you can enjoy the nice areas here. I'm going to get a loading bay set up here. And then I'm going to have those tractors I put around the corner to grab the items from there and then throw it in the loading bay for now. Eventually, I want trains attached to the top going off this way and then dropping off at a mall over here, which I haven't even built yet. Because power is the thing. Oh yes, and the last factory is this one, which is the one we're going to be deleting. That is using fuel to leaves and converting them into power. It's not efficient. It's not great. Do I think 30 copper sheets being made? Yes, I think 30 have. No, I'm going to crash. Ah! Do I think 30 have been made? Yeah, I feel like 30 have been made. Oh, incidentally, in case you can't see, we'll go into the changing room. I have a special helmet for my character. You may have noticed it. So if I go into the changing room, I have cat ears. I made my character, like, the coloration's black, so I look a bit like Lucy. I can change all the colours. You got different helmets, so, like, that's standard. That's one of the unlockable ones. That's the welding one. That's the bobblehead. That's the Women's Day appreciation. We can do it. That one's the disco one. That's the golden one for getting the game before pre-release. And then the cat one, which is freaking adorable. I love this so much. I really do. I would wear this. I would so wear that. If I had to cosplay, I'd be so tempted to wear that. It's good. The cat ears explains the cat's coming after me. No! You love the cat one too. I know, it's super cute. It is super cute. How many have you made for copper sheets? I need 30. You've made 126. That's more than enough. I'm gonna change you back to wires for now, because I don't need that many copper sheets. Your dependency. Let's try and translate that into words. You're debating whether to go onto Rivals or check the challenge mode on Phasmo. I will say this much with the challenge mode on Phasmo. I died in under a minute. It is brutal. I was on a small map, which is probably why it's on a big map. But it's definitely a challenging experience. Right. How many was it again? It was power. 5 on one side, 4 on this side. Okay, so we need 5 on this side. We'll start you. Where do you want to start you? Let's start you here. 1, 2.
Interesting.
3,
Most pioneers already had coal power
4,
set up by this point because they understood their
5.
responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder: coal-powered generators require coal.
Yeah, really? I didn't realize that coal-powered generators needed coal. I'm so glad I have a sassy robot to help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we delete the one in the middle because we don't need that one. Right. So, the node over there can power 5. The node over there can power 2. The node over there can power 2. This is why we have an odd amount. We're going to have to just live with that. There is not much I can do. Do I like this? Yeah, I can do that. Whoop. Foundations. Foundations all the way over to here. Because I'm gonna need more crafting room. You're hoping to get the demon later to get the hidden achievement. I'm also hoping for the demon. In case you guys didn't know, like offline, believe it or not, I have a social life. It occasionally happens. I've really gotten into phasmophobia. A certain raccoon boy called Painkuna noticed I'm into Phasmo. He's all like, "Hey, Hobbs, you play Phasmo now? That's awesome." And I was like, "Yes, Pen, I play Phasmo." Who knows? I might be able to kidnap Pen for a Phasmo game at some point. But I have a social group that we play Phasmo. I'm not good at it. I'm getting better at it. 1. 2. Now, how many water feet? I need 4 water extractors. So what I'm going to do I'm going to bring these over to here. Into the water. Then I want to try and build underneath these whilst they're in the water, so I can try and bring them into... So if I change this to a 1 foundation, if it will let me, 2 foundation, come on, a slope, and then a 2 foundation, a different slope, then a 2 foundation, 1 foundation, 2 foundation. Oh my goodness! Just let me put this down already. Can I get you underneath? Yes, I can. Right. This should all count as being in water, I hope. Invalid place. Oh, because that's there. What is this? Oh, I actually need some of that.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
That gets me better wiring. Right. So this should, and the key word is should, all count as water. So I should, and the key word is should, be able to place. If I can find it, it's under power, aren't you? No, it's under special, isn't it? No, it's under product. Yeah, it's under product. I should be able to. No. Why not? Why not? I want you to be here. Fine. How far out do I need to be? How many of these do I need? I need 4. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go 1.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm super glad that it's not you know, anything harmful. It's lovely having a AI that's totally not trying to kill me. Uh-huh. Think of the kitties and puppies and the rest of humanity that apparently I'm looking after. I need another one of these set up. You went blue. You went yellow. You went blue. I'm happy with blue. Cool. This is really not what I was planning. But it will do. For now. So I need pipes. I need pipes. Do I have... Oh, thank goodness I got a pipeline. How do I want to do this? I need all these pipes to meet up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one there. I'm going to go every 2. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, there. I'm going to set it up from there for now. Right, so I want Mark 1 pipes. Connect you.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors
You'll never guess what
provide
ghost
some
you just
lift
got when you
to
went. Did
truly
you get
defy
killed by a
gravity,
demon? Got the
consider the
achievement
use of
already?
pipeline pumps.
If so, I'm jealous. I just messed that up. No! No. Yes. No. Yes. Let's bring you straight up here. I am going to need you to go here. How do I want to do this? Can I have like a merge? Yeah, I've got a four-way junction here. That's how I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a four-way junction. That's what I'm going to do. Woo! I don't like that being there, but it's one of those I don't have a choice malarkeys. I need this to go over. It was a demon, but it didn't kill me. Within the minute, I actually found the ghost room as well, but I didn't even realize it. I think the ghost hunts you as soon as you get into the ghost room. Well, that's spooky. I don't like that. Right. Where are we? Who are we? Where's Gamora? How's Gamora? Let's get pipes up. There we go. Why are you... There. Yeah, no. Yep, there we go. Get you there. Get you there. Why is Gamora? Exactly. Why is Gamora? How did I do this again? I can't remember. It was a good idea. Oh, I know how I did it, but I need the line to be here, so I'm not going to be able to do it how I did it last time. What I can do, hopefully, is get you to come down here, to come down here, to come down here. Can you please go the right way? Thank you. To there, and then put you here. I need to loop this round again for the water pressure. Too long. I need to bring you round to here. Can I get you here? Can I get you here so you don't look stupid? There you go. You to... I'm out of copper sheets. Oh, you're joking. These need copper sheets. It's not that complicated. Basically, that's all going to pump water. I need all this to be a higher level than I want it to go. So I'm going to boost the pump up. Then that will fill the water to this level. The water then gets divided into each one of these factory pieces. Then I bring in the coal, divide the coal up from this one into two, this one gets divided into two, and this one gets divided into 5 using splitters. And then those all go in and it produces power. Problem solved. It's a really good game. It's one of those games where you spend hours doing something And then when you automate it, you can't believe how how happy you are. Am I out of fuel? There is no way I'm out of fuel in here. I'm out of fuel in there. Wow. This thing burns a lot of fuel. That's going to be annoying. Trust me, the coal is the easy stuff. Why is there a box over here? Why is there a drop? Oh, it's right here. What's this? I'll take that. We're going to change you. Can you go back to, because I'm dumb, some copper sheets? I will take you. I will take you. I will sort you out. I'm going to handcraft. You are joking. How did you respawn? You shouldn't be able to respawn with a digger on your spawning point. Stupid spinner. So, this is a factory we're going to be deleting today. This one takes mushrooms, this one takes wood, this one takes leaves. They go into each one of these, they get turned into mulch. The mulch goes into this one, it gets compacted into fuel. The fuel goes up one floor and gets divided up equally between all of the power generators on this floor and the floor above. I have got some of my power generators are out of power now because we've got red lights. That is not good. We might run out of power soon. Sooner than expected. Which is why we're doing coal power, because once the coal power goes, it will be unstoppable. It will keep bringing up coal, which will then keep burning the coal. Then the burnt coal will then get turned into the products we need. Is there an end goal to the game, or is it just building space? So this thing here, we need to build it. We build it by getting every single research done on every difficulty. As you get to the more difficulty, more complex stuff. We did 0.0 on the first ever stream, which was just, you know, get basic materials, and then we learn basic stuff. We then automated. Last stream, we then got base building, and then upgrading, and stuff like that. Off stream, because I've been desperate for power, I'm sick and tired of picking up leaves, I unlocked coal power, vehicle transportation, basic steel production, and accessories. Once we set up basic steel production, we can then start doing tier 4, which will be blueprint design, logistics upgrade to make things work faster, Mark II diggers so I can be more efficient on my products, power generator, which I actually thought was in the last one, and hyper tubes, which is a way to get around quicker. Then we hit phase 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then after 9's done, and we've done the 5 areas of this, we need the planet. So it's lots of step by step by step. This is the map. We have only been in the top corner. Normally, I use the grass, which is down here. As you progress on the game, you can get trains to start training around the place. There are different biomes, which are kind of cool. And the idea is you go around the planet making lots and lots and lots of little factories, then bring them all together in a central place to store the items. Or for me, I'm probably going to take it up to the desert up here because it's like the biggest flat area. And then you pipe everything over to your big factory, you make stuff up, and you progress that way up. So at the moment, we are doing the lots of little builds, and then eventually we need to bring it together, which is why I built all of those, so they can start bringing the stuff from over there to here. Just to make life a little easier. I was going to craft up some alien juice, and then pass it off into the MAM system. Try and get us some... oh, is there nothing in there? There is nothing in there. Ooh, what do I want to throw in? What that for? I basically am going to recycle alien DNA into this, then into this, and then I'm going to cache that in, so I can then get some DNA capsules, which I'll then throw in for some tickets. Nice, easy tickets. That is the sound of all my power shutting down for good. That is the sound I was hoping not to have. But alas, it has now happened. Which means, if I want that to up and running, I have two options. I have finish the factory I'm currently building, and then rig all the power up that way. Or I can run around for like an hour picking up leaves and then turning them into biomatter, then turning the biomatter into fuel. Yeah. Yeah, that is my plan. What I am doing quickly now is doing the last copper sheets I need. I'm just doing them by hand because I had some spare copper. I'm hoping to grab the copper sheets that I told the copper thing to make before we lost power, and then rig that up. I am going to need a coal power thing up the top, which I'm going to use to kickstart the generator, which is fine. I can run that. We just need one generator using... I'm going to make some fuel capsules. We need one generator to make some... get the kickstart of the coal coming up. And then it'll be self-sufficient. Then we'll connect it up to the factory. Then we can look at making the copper more productive, which would be good because our copper node is ridiculous. I'm so inefficient with that, how I set it up. I'm putting those in there. When this powers up, that will give us a bunch of tickets, and then we can use those tickets to unlock blueprints and stuff. Now, while I stalled, how much copper sheets did I make? Yeah, this is going to get moved, and that's going to get moved at some point, because I don't want them here. I chucked them there temporarily, and then once this is all up and running, that's getting ripped down, because I don't need it. Have you played Ark before? Hang on a second. Where is my library? I have, on Evolved, I have 3,100 hours. On Ascended, I have 85 hours on PC. I then add an extra 200 hours on Xbox. And, yeah, so I played a lot of Ark. Pretty much every map I've completed. There is only one boss I have not done, and that is King. I have never fought King, because there was no point to kill King when I was playing last. But yeah, it's one of my favorite games. Let's put you... Can I get you to turn, please? Can I get you to turn? Can I get you to turn the correct way? Oh, it's too long, that's why. Of course it's too long. Of course you're too long. No, I don't want you to go back on yourself. Let's just get you to here for now. And then I can just go boopity boop. Straight in there. And then I can just divide these up equally. And then we'll then run this over. I'm debating deleting one of my box games because my boyfriend wants to talk about playing it. I wanted to tame the dinos. It is a good game, Mark. I like it. which one did I just... We are in a small ad break. I'm sorry about that. There is not much I can do. It is one of the sucky things about being a streamer in today's age. You have to compete with ads. But you are not missing much. All I am doing is wiring up some cables. Can I get you to clip? Where are you? Where the hell are you? There you go. And I got one more. Scooby-Doo-Boo-Boo-Boo. Scooby-Doo-Boo. Scooby-Doo-Boo. Walking in a winter wonderland. Right, let's get this rigged up. Damn it, I'm 7 copper. Do you know what? Actually, let's just get rid of this. I do want to get another loop there, but it's not as important. Right. Factories. I'm going to need 3 Mark 1 miners. Right, you guys should be back from the ad break. I'm so sorry about the ad break. There's not much I can do with that. I wish I could do something about the ad break, but alas, it is out of my control. But yeah, Ark's a great game. I love it. It's one of my favorite. Alright. Let's go get there. Is it cross-platform? I don't know. That's a good question.
Be appropriate.
Ah, yes, the voices in my head. They like checking up on me and asking me how I'm doing. Right, I need to grab 3 portable miners. And then I can put in the Mark 1 miners. And then I am probably gonna need... I'm gonna need rods. I'm gonna need Mark 1 miners. I'm gonna need gas as well, because I'm gonna need a kickstart. With this game, do you have a limit amount of space you can work with, or can you keep exploring? It's limited, but trust me, when you've got trains going over 200 miles an hour and it takes a very long time to get from one side of the map to the other, you ain't gonna notice it. You also have cars you can drive around. Like, at the moment, I've got the tractor, which is not that great. But you get a 4x4, or you've got a lift vehicle, or eventually trains, which is kind of cool. I came in here for... I remember. For these, because I'm going to need those. And I would like to go to upstairs, because I'm going to need... Wait, hang on. Logistics. What about Mark II? Oh, I can just use Mark II. Oh, screw that. I'm just going to use Mark II. I need to go down here, through here, up, and then back. You'd like to play this game? It's probably not on Xbox, though. I'm not sure, actually. Let me check. It is multiplayer. Satisfactory is coming to Xbox console and it will be released in 2025. Now it's no longer early access. So it should be coming soon. If it's not out already. We are on 1.1. It does have crossplay, which is cool. I ran all the way up here, forgot to grab the item I came for. Big brain move. I feel like that's everything I'm gonna need. The important thing is I can set up the miners, then I can divide up the lines with the miners, and I can get adequate amount of coal going in. And then I can use a... I'm going to take a little bit of damage. Oof, my feet. I can use a little bit of fuel to kickstart it, and then I'll just rig it off coal, and then problem solved. Everything will go through coal. Bish bash bosh. I do need to find a better fuel system. It's so weird not having the stack in the middle. It's so weird. It's because these two aren't great producers of resources, which is why it's like that. Alright, where are we up to? Walls. I would like you there, 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 and there. I would also like to get... Yeah, so I need this to come out here, then divide into two, then go into here equally. I need a Mark II lift to... Check the input. Check the input. Now, the Mark II lift's going the wrong way, so I'm going to hit R so it goes the correct way. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to put one here. Yeah. Then I want... Oh, where is it? Mark 1 miner. Put that there. Mark 1 miner. Mark 1 miner. Hello, can I get you showing the wrong way, the right way, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Boom. And I need Mark 1 miner over here. The other side is going to be a lot more messy, because I'm going to have a big place divided up. What I am going to have to do is, I'm going to have to divide it into 3, then divide it into 3, then merge those together to get an odd number. walls. I want these. It's 5, right? Yeah, 5. 1. That's 1 too many. One of you is in the wrong place. It's not you. It's not you. It must be you. It must be you. It's you. You're in the wrong place. That's fine. I think you're in the wrong place. I'm going to get lift up there. I'm going to have a look. That's going to be the... This is going to be the fiddly one. I have to actually work this one out. Okay, let's see. So. You come out to here. Did I not pick up iron rods? I knew I was forgetting something, and that something was iron rod. Fine. Do you know what? That's fine. We can work with this. I want a ramp to get up here so I can have a look better. And no. Can we just get to solo place? There you go. That shiny item that's talking to me, I will be picking it up in a minute. I just don't see it as important right now. So you're going to come out here and connect there. You're going to come out here, connect there. You are going to connect there. You are going to connect there. That's fine. Why am I having... Where's the ramp? Throw you down there. Let's throw you on the other side. What have I done wrong? I feel like I've done something very wrong. So, you need one. Can I not count? Is that the problem? You've got one. You've got one. You've got... Ah, it's you. It's... Technically, I don't need... Technically, I don't need this one. Let's take out the one in the middle. Which, there isn't one in the middle. Let's take you out. 3-2, 3-2. Happy with that? Oh, shoot! I missed a pipe. This is why we double check things. I thought I got all the pipes. No, I missed one. Come on, snap. There we go. Grab you to there. I'm now stuck in here, aren't I? Ha! Joke's on you, sucker. I am going to need to handrail that, because there is no way I'm going to get stuck in that again. Mark 2... Make life a lot easier. Can I get Mark 2 to here? To here. So that's going to be my input for coal on this side. I need to sort out the input for coal on the other side. The other side is going to be the easier because it's not so efficient. I think what I do is I split into 2 and then I split into 3 and 3? Did I merge 2? How do I do this? How do I want to do this? Because 5 is an odd number. These ones are easy. It's literally round, split, done. Round, split, done. It's that one's going to be running at a weird efficiency. And that is just going to be what happens for now. Okay, where are we up to? We need wiring. And remember, all this needs to be plugged together with wires, which I haven't done yet. And I am going to have to set it up for other bits and bobs. Where are we up to? Where are we up to? Where are we up to? Walls. Let's boom. Just cover that up a bit. Okay. Logistics. I need a splitter. No, it's not. Yes, it is logistics. Splitter. Can I please get you to line up here, please? That would be amazing. I would like logistics through to no. There. Through to there. And then you need to go here, which is not the best layout, but I just need power. I need power now. This is going to be one of those I come back and fix this later down the line problems. So that comes through here, splits 50-50, goes in there. That comes through here, splits 50-50, goes in there. The other side, I'm going to have to... How do I want to do the other side? It's an odd number. The only thing I can think of, I split into two, and then I split one of those two into three, which is going to run at slightly less efficiency on one side. But, do you know what? I can live with that. Because at the end of the day, that's the option I've got. Can I get these in? So I need you to come to about... I'm missing iron rods. I need iron rods. I'm going to bring him down to the middle. I'm then going to split that in half. I'm then going to split one of those halves into two. I'm going to split the other half into three. I'm going to put them through. Remember, each one of these coals are at a different production level. So they'll be producing different amount of coals, which is why we have these ones, which are the weaker ones, going into two, and the stronger one over there going into 5. Ideally, I'd be going for a pure source, because then I could get 7 on one. No, 9. I can get 9. These 3 are the same as one large pure node. But I'm having to run extra for that. It just makes sense I've set that up because it's right next to where all my stuff is. I'm also hoping to do different power setups, and eventually when we get to tier 5, we'll be moving over to nuclear. Rods are upstairs. I was very scared for a moment it was going to say there are no rods, and I would have screamed. Because I can't turn stuff on. I was like, no, please. Tell me you've got the materials. Then again, I could have ripped all this down, because that's kind of the plan. Gosh, this is such a long run. I know I've got the tractor, but the tractor's out of fuel. Oh, so I thought I parked the tractor here. Apparently I didn't. The hell did I put the tractor? I still need to wire all this up as well. Yeah. Okay, organization. No, logistics. We want splitter. And then we want another splitter. So I would like a splitter here, if you will let me. Yeah. Then I would like a splitter. Can I get you to line up more or less? There we go. Here. And another splitter here-ish. That's good. I then want to go to level 2 conveyor belts, put you into here, put you into here, connect you with this splitter, connect you with this splitter, divide you into 3. This is going to be running at 33% of the items, whereas the other ones will be going for 50-50, which is the best I can do with what little resources I've got. You can go straight into there. That's going to divide it all up equally, more or less, which is going to be power, which then I can use the power. Now I need to worry about... What do I need to worry about? Oh, yeah, I haven't done any pumps. I need to throw in some pumps. Oh, thank goodness, I've got rotors for... Please tell me you're saving. That was a very long save. The factory has been running for 12 hours. I started this game 3 days ago. I have had 3 streams. The factory is doing relatively well. Right, I need to put these before this bump, on this bump, at the bump. I need to put this somewhere. This needs to go here. Can I get you here? Can I get you here? Can I get you there? Yeah. So that is a pump system that is going to pump extra power oomph for the water. It's all linked on a circle system, so once I get it up, it will just keep going, but I'll throw one on the other side. I want to put pipes going across again on the other side just to bring up a bit more efficiency, but it is what it is. I just need to get that up, make sure there's enough water going up. Now I need to worry about wiring this all up, so let's worry about wiring. Right, okay, here we go. How do I want to do this? Let's put you there. You. Get you there. Get you here. If I can. Can I get you over here, or am I going to get stuck? Oh my goodness, can I crouch? No, I'm going to have to swim around. Okay, we're going to get you here, we're going to get you over here. I'm going to track you down to... Can I get you, like, here? Can I get that side? Can I crouch down? Okay, we're down under, that's fine. Can I get you... here? Yeah, I can get you there. And can I get that one over there? Then I need to wire those up, then wire them up to the coal power. Why is there a divider here? Oh, because that's where the connection in comes from. That makes sense. Can we grab you? Can we grab you here? And I'm going to bring you along to here because I need you to attach to that. Cool. I wire all of those pumps up now. Then I use the connections to go up to the coal power generators. Can I crouch? Thank you. Then I use the coal power generators to link up to the digging machine. I link that up with a... what's it called? I link that up with a biofuel to get it kicked off. And then I run everything off coal. And how long have I been alive? This has taken me an hour and a half. My goodness. It's gonna be so nice when it's done. I am so excited. You have no idea. I've been after this power issue for ages. I mean, the last episode was literally me trying to fix power issues, which lasted till the end of the episode, and then I ran out of power the moment I ended stream. It was like, oh yeah, by the way, you're out of power. And I was like, what? I just fixed you. Okay, you, to that one, you to that one, you to that one, you to that one. Right. Now, I just need to connect that up. I need to connect that up. And how do I want to do power out here? I could just go for a very simple throw you here, throw you here, then you to there, then you to over here. Then connect that up with power. Then I need to connect the power on the other side. I still need to put up a dummy generator to get this going. I remember, none of this factory is connected to the rest of the stuff yet. The keyword is yet. Let's connect you with... Did I not put one here? No. Let's connect those two up. Just make sure I've got power there. Connect you... What do I want to do here? Let's be sneaky and go around this side. Right. That's rigged up. I need a bioburner to be my dummy factory for now. And I am going to need to put in bioburning gear. Once this is up and running, I might actually shove you here. Once this is up and running, I will not need the bio generator. I am going to keep it here, however, as a shit hits the fan, I need to reset thing. I am also going to need a crafting bench here. I am going to need a crafting bench here because I am going to have to craft some fuel. And then when I put the fuel on, we should have enough, hopefully, to run all this for a short period of time just to get the coal running. It might not be enough. It might complain that it's too, there's too much stuff rigged up. I'm hoping that's not the case. Oh dear God, am I hoping that's not the case. If I can get this all rigged up and running on what I've got it run on, I should get my coal power done, and then I can rig it up to the rest of the factory, and then I can worry about sorting out the copper issue and getting it down that eyesore. Right, here we go. Heart of truth. Are you going to turn on? Oh, you're running. Did you blow a fuse? You're not strong enough. I need these diggers going. I need them going. Right, what we're going to do. Because once they go and start getting coal, that's power. That's power done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to destroy the coal, the biomatter base. We're going to rip it all out. Grab any... I'm going to have to drop off stuff. Grab any resource we got from it, like fuel-wise. We're going to put down some temporary stuff just to get it running. Wait till the coal kicks in so it starts producing enough coal. And then once it's producing enough coal, we can basically... where did I park that other car? So it was over there. I did park it over there. I don't remember parking it over there. Apparently it's over there. Do I have anything here I don't need? Sort. No. No. Take all. You stay. You can stay. You can stay? Sort? Yeah, that's fine. Right. Inventory is clear. We rip this down. We rip this down. We'll take top floor off, then the next floor. We'll leave the very bottom floor for now. But that's all going. Which was all the work we did yesterday. Which is fine. Because we got coal now. That's where I parked you. I wonder where I parked you. Here we go. Get rid of all of these. We're basically deleting this whole floor. We want to delete the floor below. I knew this day was going to come. I just thought it would be a little bit longer. But we progressed over to the point we want coal. Hello there, Shroomby. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing here? God, it feels like yesterday we built this. Because it was yesterday. And now I'm ripping it all down. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. The packing for moving's been incredibly stressful. And we've just been told the first 2 weeks of July there will be no internet for us while we move. So when we hit July, I will not be streaming for the most of July. Oh, and I'm celebrating my birthday tomorrow. Thank you so much. Gosh, this factory. It grows up so fast. It's already going. So all that work we did, it's all going. Hope I'm doing well. Yeah, I mean, more or less okay. It's just been stressful packing. You know what it's like when you have to move around a lot. It really sucks. I'm debating if I leave just the bottom in for now. I might do. I am going to have to throw in some temporary power sources. Just get that... there's a slug up there. Just so I can get that initial start. Why I came up here, because if I go into my inventory now, you'll notice I have 93 fuel. Which isn't a lot, but hopefully will be enough just to kickstart this damn thing. I love my cat ears. Meow. Meow. Right, how many of these am I going to have to throw in for you to start up? I need to keep one of you here for an emergency. Did you just catify me? Why does that take you a while to... Oh, there you go. I was like, what? What the hell? Why did that not change over? Apparently there's a delay. Right. Do I think 2 is going to be enough for powering you up? I hope that 2 is going to be enough. Please tell me 2 is going to be enough. Shut down. Okay, fine. Okay. Is 3 gonna be enough? Right, do you know what? Screw it, we're gonna do 4. I need it to run for a very short period of time. I literally need you to run for a short period of time. Where is the fuel? Where is the fuel? Where is the fuel? Half you, half you, half you. I just need you to go enough so that the coal comes out the ground. The moment the coal comes out the ground and hit these factories, they should go off and it should be self-sufficient. Yes. Come on. Someone said Cat Wars. Yes, Cat is. So me and Ferv will be going to a convention this weekend. I am going to be making a cosplay. Oh, what cosplay are you going to be making? Yes, it's coming through. Okay, okay. We need to keep these up running until these all power up with smoke. When they power up with smoke, then that should be enough fuel to keep this whole thing running. Snuffkins from the Moomin Trolls. I remember the Moomins. Snuffkins. Isn't that the girl with the red hair? I can't remember. I might have to googly woogly that, as the cool kids say. You know there's a London cafe for Moomin. Yeah, it's that character. Why did I think they had red hair? Oh, I'm getting them mixed up with Lil Red. I was right with the character, but only part right. And by part right, I mean not right at all. Why am I to-do listing? Go away to-do list. Yes. You're going in. You're not pumping. Why are you not pumping? Why are you not pumping? This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Are you pumping now? No water. Why am I getting no water? Why am I getting no water? Why am I getting no water? Can I please have water? Am I getting water now? Am I getting water now? No water. Why am I not getting water? Why am I not getting water? Why am I not getting water? What if I get rid of the circuit and I put the circuit at the top? I can't get rid of the circuit. Oh, shoot. My only thought is I throw in a few extra pumps. I need more rotors. Oh, why are you doing this to me, game? Ah! Yeah, I noticed there's been a bit of a problem with some of the redeems. It's not just been hitting me, it's hit a few streamers. I will have to take a gander at that in a bit. Can I get you to just go here for now? Can I get you to go here for now? Can I get you to connect to that? Are you not... Can I flush the system? Is that what the problem is? No water. I've got coal, I don't have water. Right, what we're gonna do... I'm gonna get unstuck, which is important. Important step, not being stuck. What we're gonna do is I need 2 to one way. I need 2 for the other. I'm gonna get rid of you. Yeah. Okay. If I can just get one side working. Are you flushing up now? Are you turning on? You have no water. Why have you got no water? Why have you got no water? That side's powered up. Okay. That side's powered up. Why has that side powered up? This side hasn't. There are no pumps on this side. Are all my water pumps going? These two are not going. You're pumping around to here. You're coming to here. You've got the water. You've got the water. You are low on water, so I need a pump here. Oh, I'm stuck down here now. Do you know, I'm just going to take the floor out so I can move around better. Alright, I need to power... Oh, that looks awful. This will do for now, until I can get the water power going. Because I am probably going to rip all this out and redo it at a later date when I get another power station up and running. This is my... I just need power as quick as possible. Right, how are you all doing? I'm going to go to the very end. You're all on. You are all on now. What's your water? Low. I think I know what the problem is. I think I know what the problem is. Right, I think it's not this. I think that's not the problem. Right, the plan is we get one half of this up and running. That's the plan. Thank you for the work. Yeah, we get one half of this up and running. Right, how are your water levels now? Yes, it was water. Literally, it was water issues. I should be able to destroy these now without you powering down. Yeah, you're up and running. Good. Which means that my math was wrong. I actually need an extra one of these. I'm missing rotors. Right. I need to grab some rotors. Once I wonder if there's any rotors in here. Are there rotors in here? No. It's everything but rotors. I could break down the other vehicles because they will have rotors. The plan I eventually want to do is finish a circuit, so with the water, so that we get a nice. Oh, I'm so dumb. I know what the problem is. The water was pushing against itself. I can't do that. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to destroy those. That will give us the piece we need. I want to move this. I really want to move this. I hate having this here. It's only there temporarily till I find somewhere better to go. How are we doing? 2 hours it's taken me to make this. But once this is all up and running, this is us with power. I mean, look at this. He says, and then panics. I'm not seeing smoke. Why am I not seeing smoke? I should see smoke. Are you out of power? You should not be out of power. No, there it is. It just doesn't render him from that distance. Ooh, I thought I fucked up then. Okay. So we know what the power problem is. It is water. The old H2 Wawa. Can I get you to like come out here or something? Like here? That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I'm gonna throw you there. We're gonna get a pipe system. This pipe system there. We're going to wire you to here, and you straight into there, and then we're going to get a pump system going that way. Wire that pump system up to there, and they should start smoking up in a second. Once I reconnect this tube, try to connect, and they should all start smoking up. And they should all start. Why are they not smoking up? I'm panicking now. Is it a water problem? You have no water. Why is only one side of the factory getting water? No water. Delete that. Delete. You're all pumping in. You have water. You have water. This is a pump. This pump should move the water. This pump is now moving the water. I'm going to flush the system just in case that is the problem. I'm going to check this area that has no water. Has something been disconnected? Is that the problem? No water connection. No water connection. Yes, water connection. No water connection. It's the pipe. The pipe wasn't connected properly. That should work now. There you go. That's filling up. All of that was because one pipe was incorrectly placed by me. A guy who thought he knew what he was doing and apparently doesn't. Here is the big question I will be asking myself. When I connect this up to the rest of the factory, will I run out of power? Because why are you saying no water? No power, no power, no power. I never connected these bits up. Oh, I'm so dumb. No wonder it didn't work. I've apparently been playing for 2 hours. I forgot to connect up those two pieces. That should be the that should be everything running now with power. If I'm correct. Might as well try and tart this place up a bit while I'm standing here to make sure everything's working. Because, you know, just in case something went wrong, happen. Just putting like a very basic box around, make sure while I wait for everything to tick over and say it's running fine. This seems to be good. This seems to be good. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about the break. I wish I didn't have to deal with the break. But sadly, I do have to deal with the breaks. Which is not my intention. Can I, you there, should go to also, yeah, you also want to get close. Good. I need to destroy these two here. The wiring needs to be tightened up still. Which is fine. We can tighten up the wiring. It's not so important right now. Apparently you cannot destroy that one tree. That's fine. The important thing is that looks like, and I don't want to tempt fate, that looks like it's all rigged up and working now. Let's check at the very end and see if these are all rigged up and working. They should be rigged up and working. Yep, maximum fuel, maximum power. Oh, thank goodness. Now I can attach this up to the rest of the power area and listen for a power down noise. If it's a power down noise, something else has gone wrong. But fingers crossed, there will be no power down noise. Dear God, fingers crossed there will be no power down noise. Because I cannot deal with no power right now. Moment of truth. Okay, checking. Reset. Maximum consumption's high, capacity's under maximum consumption. Let's see what happens. Consumption's running at a low level. Maximum consumption is not great, but I want to say that's it. I want to say that's it. Oh, thank goodness. I've double check. So grey is capacity. Orange is consumption. We are producing 525 megawatts. We are using 323 megawatts. I think that should be fine for now. We do need to rig up another coal power. Dear gosh, do we need to set up another one? But yeah, that's the power dealt with. Now I can start worrying about other things. Like a delivery system. Where do I want to deliver stuff? Do I want to deliver stuff here? This is all running nicely. Just double check how the stock's looking. Looking good. Might as well drop those off while I'm here. Yeah, it looks like everything's running nicely. The power is all sorted, which means I can pretty much go AFK and let this all run. And hopefully make some bits. Oh, 4 coupons already. Nice. Oh. This is not good. I actually need to wrap up stream. I've just been notified by my doctor. I need to call them ASAP. Which is not good. We'll find out what happened. Hopefully, it's all good news. But I've been asked to give them a call. One thing I will quickly do is, can I get 1 ticket? If I put in 1 ticket here and throw the ticket in, I should unlock a super rare item.
Fixit sees what you did there. How creative. I have also been creative. There is something extra special for you in the awesome shop. It is a marvel of technology. It is truly the shape of the future. I will be sad if you do not use it and love it, and tell any friends you make in the future all about it.
We can now make the cyber wagon. Because, you know, that's a thing in this thing. And you'll be happy to know, much like real life, it's terrible. It is absolute horrendous.
It is speculated that, in the earliest days of humanity, people created drums and similar instruments to derive pleasure and social unity from the rhythmic sounds, accompanied by gyratory movements. Congratulations for unlocking a device that, thousands of years later, fulfills exactly the same function, except with a requirement for rare metals and plastic components.
I'm going to be purchasing this one, because it's my favorite.
In ancient times, humans would occasionally pretend to be goats while listening to the music recorded on this tape. It was considered high culture, the likes of which humanity might never see again.
I do need that. What else do I need? It would be nice to start getting some of these things. But the important thing is this. I now have this. He says. And then forgets. Alright, how do I place you down? Put the boombox on. Open menu. Load tape loaded. Change tape to my favorite. This isn't the song I want. I want the next one. Can I put you down? How do I put you down? I did know this. Put down boombox. There we go. Here we go. Which one's my favourite again? I don't think it was Goat Storm. Oh, it was Goat Storm. I like Goat Storm. I don't know why I like Goat Storm, but I like Goat Storm. And as I get away from it, it gets quieter. And then when I get closer, I need to start looking at making steel. Steel is... Oh, I can research this. Yes, please.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Right. What else do we need? Right, let's have a look. What do I need? Like, it would be nice to start buying all of these. But it's one of those, I need the factory running. I really want elevators. I need to get to tier 4 hub. Have I not done tier 4 hub? Advance the hub to tier 4. What tier are we on? What tier are we on? What tier are we on? Oh, I hate this being all the way over here. It made sense at the time. We are on tier 4. Oh, I have to finish tier 4. Oh. Which one of these is doable? None of them, because I don't have steel. I need to... So next time, I need to work on steel, which is doable. We can do that next time. I do need to wrap things up today, and I'm rabbited again. That's good. Because I need to make a phone call to the doctors, which is going to be good. I hope. Fingers crossed. Let's go just chatting. So, we managed to fix the power problem. Again, the last episode was fix the power problem. Yeah, we didn't fix it for long. It fixed temporarily. It wasn't great. This one should hopefully be more constant, which would be great. I don't have to worry about it, which would be awesome. I like the fact I don't have to worry about things. With that being said, I am going to raid on out, and I will catch you lovely people maybe tomorrow, hopefully. Take care. I'm going to send you over to Rococo, my VTuber mom. You guys should know her. She's a nice bean. Take care, and I'll see you all guys when I see you. Bye!